Yes, everyone, what's going on? My name is Stephen Howson, and this is the confirmation that we've all been waiting for. Harry Maguire is now officially a Manchester United player. It was confirmed on Friday by basically all of the journalists that the fee had been reached. Personal terms was agreed about 3 weeks ago, apparently, and the medical was completed this weekend, and Harry Maguire has now done all of the usual bullshit that you have to do to become a Manchester United player, sign the thing and take the photos and all of the random nonsense that they make you do with MUTV. So that's it. And it's a 6 year plus one, which makes it a 7 year deal, which is bananas. But there you go, 100 grand a week. That's not bad. I mean, I'm delighted. I don't really know what to say. He's a very good defender. Wasn't top of my list, as you guys well know. Koulibaly, De Ligt were definitely both ahead of him in what I wanted, but he was definitely on the list in terms of players that would come in and do something. And I think I'm going to have to try and find it, because I remember some of the shit people wrote in the comments. We did a preview for Full Time Devils probably a couple of years ago. And I identified Maguire as a danger man for Leicester, and everyone was like, pfft. Everyone was going Mahrez and Vardy, and I was like, Harry Maguire, he's a real player, and he's dangerous in both boxes. And then he scored against us. So, been hot on him for a little while. Didn't think we was going to get him at the start of the window. And then around about the time England were on duty, a little bird whispered in my ear that there was something in play with Harry Maguire, and it's took 2 months to get it to this stage still. Not very quick at doing deals, United, and considering there's only a few days left in the window, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Because there's definitely more that needs signing. So let's go through some of the quotes and that then we've had about Maguire coming through then. So Rob Dorset, Sky Sports, said Leicester have to pay Hull $9.45 million as part of the sell-on clause for Maguire. Guardiola said that City were in for him, but said he's couldn't afford it, which I'm not really buying, to be honest. And he said United could afford it. Congratulations to them. Top-class central defender. We were interested, but couldn't afford it. Maguire said, thank you to everyone who supported me and played a part in my career. I'm proud and honoured to join Manchester United. What an incredible football journey it's been so far. Clear to see that Ollie's building a team to win trophies, and I'm looking forward to meeting my two new teammates and getting the season started. When Manchester United come knocking at your door, it's an incredible opportunity. From my conversations with the manager, I am excited about the vision and plans he has for the team. And then Solskjaer had to say as well, he said, Harry's one of the best centre-backs in the game. Delighted we've secured his signature. He's a great reader of the game and has a strong presence on the pitch with the ability to remain calm under pressure. Doesn't mention that his head is as big as a bathtub, but that's probably a good asset for him to have as well. So Maguire in 2016-17 talked about the type of defender he aspires to be, like he mentioned Rio Ferdinand and John Terry, especially Rio Ferdinand because he brought the ball out of defence really well. Very comfortable on the ball. He had a bit of everything in his prime. A great centre-half in his time. I'm with Rio tomorrow afternoon. I'm definitely going to be asking him what Harry Maguire is bringing to Manchester United. So if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification button. You don't want to be missing what Rio has to say on another record-breaking defender transfer, which is what Rio himself was all the way back in the early 2000s. Get your comments in if you've got any comments. Anyone disappointed with it? Like, give me a thumbs up if you're asked. Give me a thumbs up if you're happy with the price. Give me a thumbs down if you think it's far too much and we shouldn't have done it. Let's see what the votes say on that one. See if anyone's majorly overly bothered. I'm probably going to do a story of Harry Maguire as well. I'll probably think about putting that out on Saturday. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. What we're going with. Probably something along the lines of how Harry Maguire got to be the world record central defender transfer, because it's a bit of a journey for him, actually, isn't it? Daniel says, don't think De Ligt would have been a better signing. He's only 19. Got bullied by Llorente in the Champions League and certainly would have left us in his prime. Maguire is at his peak. Valid comment. Check the photo Harry used in his farewell post to Leicester, already boiling the Scouse piss. I haven't seen it yet. Have I heard of any other signings? I heard of exactly 2 signings this window. One was Wan-Bissaka, one was Harry Maguire. I haven't heard jack shit. At least on the ones that are coming in. I did hear something on Fernandes, which is that we're not as interested as everyone says. Loads of thumbs up in the comments. Let me know in the ups and downs on YouTube as well and see how it goes there. Loads and loads of thumbs up. Koulibaly would have been better, says Knitting. How much do we buy him for? 80 million plus add-ons. Pretty happy with that. I am pretty happy with that one. Slabhead has done well, says Matthew. I rate the player, but not the price. That's just football nowadays, says Adam. Totally agree with you on that one, my mate. No more signings, maybe. I think we'll get someone. I think we will get someone. I have no idea who. And I think we're going to be linked with about 76 players before Thursday. Siram says, a player who can contribute 20 to 25 goals a season, defensive mid are the ones we need right now. If there's a possibility to sign an attacking player right now among the other transfer targets, who can we get? Well, it's very hard to randomly think completely out of the box and go, we should just look at him. It's really difficult to do that because you can only sort of look at the ones that have been spoken about, look at the ones that have maybe said, like, I won't mind moving at some point this summer. It's very hard to just randomly go, that guy. I wouldn't be shocked to see Longstaff come. Like I said, I haven't heard anything. I just get the feeling Longstaff is probably an easy one for us to get over the line. So I wouldn't be shocked to see Longstaff coming in. Do I think we need to replace Matic before Thursday? I do think we need another midfielder, without a shadow of a doubt. I would have preferred a midfielder over a striker. But I also know that we're asking Marshall and we're asking Marcus Rashford to make record-breaking seasons for them and still be called shit if they do. So I think you probably need someone else who can come in and bring some goals. Any chance we get Sancho? I don't think we're going to spend that money. I definitely don't think we're going to spend that money. Slabhead season is here. Next few days going to be rough. I heard Mandzukic signs. Mandzukic might not be a bad one, you know, because I don't think he's going to cost us a whole lot. And he definitely brings in with a plan B. Is he going to score 20 goals? He might not even score 5. But I think he offers us something different, and that is a good thing because if people figure you out, you've got to be able to go a different way. How are we going to get rid of the other centre-backs? I don't know. I tweeted the club and suggested a Hunger Games. Don't think they're into it. Matic needs to go into retirement, says 85. I think he'd be all right if he was only playing 1 or 2 games a month, to be honest. He does have a lot of experience. Look at the 2 balls that he put in for Rashford the other night. He's still got levels about him, but playing 90 minutes week in, week out is not going to be good for him. Neres is a shout. Loads of people in the comments talking about Neres. That's just popped up in the last few days, hasn't it? I mean, what do you guys think? Is Neres someone that you think could come in? I'm a bit sad that Ajax team has been absolutely ripped to pieces, to be honest, because I think it's a fantastic team. I really enjoyed watching them last year. And I think losing the amount of players that they've lost, I don't know how they're going to... I think they're just going to struggle, to be honest. Elias says, do you think Tuanzebe, Jones, Smalling or Rojo would be our priority to play if Lindelof or Maguire's not playing? If it's Maguire not playing, I think Smalling steps in for his aerial ability. If it's Lindelof, I think it would be Tuanzebe. Ben Yedder has a buyout clause. He does, and it's meant to be very cheap. Ben Yedder would be a brilliant signing for me. Hopefully that's one that they can maybe work on. I think what they were trying to do is, because we want to get rid of Lukaku, he clearly doesn't want to be here. We was like, well, we could bring someone like Dybala in, but Dybala's wage demands has made us go, I don't think so. We're not going to do that. Would love Ruben Neves, but doubt it. I completely agree with you, mate. If Ruben Neves is there, me and you go pick him up. How's that sound? I think he's mint. Maguire is the younger Chuckle brother. He does look like one of them, doesn't he? But more importantly, he doesn't play like one of them. And that's what it's all about. Righty, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, I've got Rio Ferdinand on the warm down tomorrow. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I will see you tomorrow when I'll be sitting with the former greatest defensive sign that we ever made. But can one of this summer's overtake him? It's a big ask. Let's find out what he thinks. Laters.